Hey, good morning. I have another story to share with you today. It it's interesting. I get lots and lots of messages from lots and lots of people, and some of them are messages about people struggling, and lots are messages about people getting better. And so I'm going to share this with you, and then I'll just talk about it a little bit. So this is from a young guy, and actually everybody's young to me, but I worked with him at a school a number of years ago and recognized pretty quickly that this young guy had a drug and alcohol problem. And lots of it was related to, stuff that had been going on in his life. And like most people, it was a convenient escape for him. It allowed him to not feel. And this is getting like 20 years ago. So I think he's probably late 30s by now. But I'll read this to you and then I'll talk about it a little more. Uh, I'm doing really well. Been keeping busy, hitting meetings, and doing what I need to do to stay sober. Sorry. Mountain biking is my newest hobby. I learned that my legs stop working after 15 kilometers of uphill, so I'm going to see if I can push that to 20 in the next couple of weeks. Physically and mentally, I'm in the best shape that I've been in years. I don't have the desire to drink, and my cravings are next to none. But I know how sneaky this damn disease can be. I've got 82 days in now, and I had to check my app to see that. One strategy I've been using is to treat every day like it's the third day of sobriety and not focus on the accumulation of days. Focusing on the accumulation of days can seem to make a person think that they are cured or can handle one more drink for old time's sake. The strategy seems to keep those thoughts out of my mind. Although I don't have the desire to drink, I have to take steps to make sure that I don't get the desire to drink. My vacation in the mountains and my new love for physical activities and the addiction of being healthy every day, uh, mixed in with meetings and talking to other people in recovery, has definitely saved my life. I have no idea what the future will bring, and being in the present moment is something that is new to me. I let worries about the future slip into my mind at times, but when they do, I can easily dismiss them and get back on track. My mind doesn't like to my mind doesn't like to think so catastrophically when it's not poisoned with alcohol. Who would have thought? Haha. Tons of my depression and anxiety issues were purely because of alcohol. And when you're in that vicious cycle, the alcohol makes you believe it's just the way that you are, and that it has little or nothing to do with the drinking. I mean, drinking fixed everything, right? Almost daily, I somewhat regret not being reborn earlier, and I feel like I wasted so much life and potential, and I'm trying to figure out a way to make up for it. Maybe I could help people not take the road that I took, or something like that. Not actually, not actually sure, but I'd be lying if I said that it is not something that bothers me. Saska, be quiet. Sorry, my dog's demanding something. Thinking back to how my mindset was even 85 days ago compared to now is crazy. I like to think I'm a new person, but I'm just the same person that I always was. Myself was not masked by alcohol. Sorry, myself was just masked by alcohol. So many true realizations in the last couple of months. I do need to start working on the steps as well, but I'm having a hard time doing that out here. Anyway, have a good day and thanks for listening. So like I said, that was from a young fellow that I'd worked with a few years ago. And I think really the interesting thing is, number one, that he's embraced the idea of, I want to get better and I want to stay better. The other thing that's happening in there, and I'm not sure even he understands that, is his brain is healing. And as our brain heals, our capacity for joy increases, our capacity to experience pleasure increases, our creativity starts to come back out, and we get back that life. And really, that's what the word recovery is all about. It's like recovery means to get better, to get back something that we had before. And for some of us, we don't even remember what things were like before. And the idea of changing, the idea of letting go of that life and letting go of some of those people is we don't know what to do, and that's scary. But if if you don't like what you're living in, if you're not happy, if you are constantly in some kind of drama or crisis, you have to stop doing what you're doing and do something different, because that cliched uh, definition of insanity, if you keep doing the same thing and expecting different results, that's insane. And in the 12-step program, the second step asks for us to be restored to sanity, to get back to clear, normal thinking. Anyway, so I hope that story was helpful to you. And we do get better. And like it says on my website, is your life better or worse? And if it's not getting better, please consider doing something different. And if you don't know what to do, contact me and I'll see if I can help you find some direction. So have a good day. I hope things get going in a direction that you would really like them to be going in. Thank you.